All right. Good afternoon, everybody. John here with KO's Card Breaks, and we got a brand new release on slate today here, of course. It is 2025 Topps Heritage, a full hobby case pick your team break. This is number one. We do have a second one coming up in about 3 hours. Auctions for both of these breaks ended yesterday on eBay, of course. Thank you for getting those payments in on time. Didn't have to send out any reminders. That's always very nice. This is a rough one as far as the breaking is concerned. Gotta get that out of the way at the start. As you know, there's a lot of different little variations, parallels, and I don't know all of them by any means. The checklist isn't the clearest on some things, but you know, all cards ship with us here, so we'll be okay. You're gonna get everything from your team, of course, and there are some things we need to random at the end as well. We'll take care of all that at the end of the break, of course. Any actual big hits of any cards that would need to be random will be taken care of individually. Also, one other little point of note. Is that there are some, non-baseball cards, so to speak, in here for sure. I don't know all of them. I haven't studied the checklist well enough to know, but, things like a Morse code, like Samuel Morse, little things like that scattered throughout. And we did not sell a non-baseball spot. So, essentially, I'm not keeping any of that in-house. So, if we have anything, of a big hit of that variety, we will be randoming it to the full checklist. In other words, to all 30 teams. Any big hits there? Say we had a couple numbered hits or just like some special parallels of those type of cards. Well, we would basically do a random and then like space them out, spread them out to, say we had 3 of them. We'd spread them out to the top 3 spots in random, that kind of thing. We'll take care of that at the end of the break as need be. But anyway, it'll just be a bonus for anybody. As far as the, common cards of that sort, we'll just kind of spread them out as well. Probably not going to do any random on those. We'll just generally spread them out. You'll take the George Washington cut signature. Yeah. That would be insane if we pull something like that. That would be cool. That could be, I will say there could be a different spot. There could be a spot like, say we pull something insane. Like, I don't even know if that's on the checklist or you're making that up, but I'm guessing it is. If we were to pull something insane like that, I don't exactly know where to draw the line, but I would talk to the chat, and if people seem to be pretty happy with it, what I would probably do is we would sell a card like that instead of randoming it to a team, and then, basically, if it's a card like that, it would probably pay for everybody's break, and then everybody would just get a full refund on the break as well. Something like that. That's a dream. Very unlikely something like that happens, of course, but, if it did, we'll talk, figure something out. But, it's all just a bonus. Just put it that way. It's all just a bonus. Anything non-baseball there. All right, so Layla's going to be here on the side, top loading as we go. Not right now, but she'll come in a little while. We'll get every single serial number card, every relic, every autograph top loaded. Hopefully any short prints we notice as well. There will, of course, be more cards than that top loaded for shipping. With all the variations and stuff, I can't say 100% on everything we're doing there. All right, I'm going to try to get this a little better situated so it's more visible for everybody on the screen. If you're watching on eBay Live, by the way, it will be... Let's do that. That should work. Yeah. If you're watching on eBay Live, it may look a little blurry. I promise you it's more of a front focus on there, so it'll be much better as we get to the actual cards. No need to be worried there. And for what it's worth, yeah, it is better if you want to watch vertically on your phone. Kind of the new age, what the kids do. Then, use eBay Live. If you want to watch it widescreen there, YouTube is the way to go. Make sure you put that little gear button. Just make sure it says 1080p. Promise you look the nicest it can. There. Well, good luck, Thomas. Yeah, Tigers. I haven't been able to follow much Tigers this year, but I have heard Torkelson's off to a little bit of a resurgence. It's good to see. Kind of went from the hottest prospect to, Glad to hear he's back. I'm also glad to hear that these packs open easily, as we just did Heritage High Number from 24 recently, and man, those packs were a struggle. These rip easily, though. We will show every card. Every card does ship. And again, my apologies if we do miss a variation or two throughout. There definitely is going to be some variation stuff in here that I don't know what it is. So I guess that's an insert for Ellie. I assume it's not any big, like, short print insert or anything. Doesn't look like it would be. There's a lot of chrome in here. Edward R. Murrow, you know. Just saying. There's going to be some random stuff like that. Danny Jansen here. Red Sox on a chrome of sorts. That's a chrome blue sparkle. I think you get a few of those per box. Appreciate the love, RL. Seems pretty random, but I appreciate the love. Willie Adames. That is a blue chrome numbered right down there. 142 out of 150 for the Giants. That was the 25th anniversary for the Ellie. Yeah, 25th. It is 25th anniversary of Heritage. Jackson Joe Berkey here. Ryan Helsley, that's your base chrome. Ryan Helsley. Christopher Sanchez. So we got a base chrome and a blue sparkle of sorts in the same pack. Christopher Sanchez. There are going to be random cards such as that that we're going to, you know, have to take care of in some way at the end. But it won't be like we're not going to random them out of individually anything. We'll just do like a top, then left, then right, like a three-way random to determine who would get the extra. And otherwise, we split them up as evenly as possible, that sort of stuff. But if we can any parallels of that, that will be taken care of separately. Vladdy Jr. with a chrome. Jaron Duran with the blue sparkle, what have you. Seems like the blue sparkles are about the same as the base chrome. What it's worth. Neither one numbered. A-Rod through the years insert, I believe. Riley Green with a blue. I don't think the blues are that special. They're not numbered. I think they're a hobby exclusive though. So that's the first one. I guess they are rarer than the chrome. Especially since they're hobby exclusive. Much rarer. Mitchell Parker, that is a refractor. Mitchell Parker refractor. Might be my imagination. This one feels slightly thicker. Let's see. Yep, it does have a relic in it. Seiya Suzuki base game used memorabilia relic. Clubhouse collection relic. Seiya Suzuki with a little pinstripe action there for the Cubbies. Cole Reagans with the blue sparkle. That's another total like trio multiplayer, multi-team card. Again, obviously they're super common. We'll see them throughout. We'll take care of that. Yuri Perez chrome. Essentially take care of it as close to evenly as possible. James Wood right here with some. I think it's an insert. I believe it's an insert. James Wood. Just gonna throw that in the top low pile. Little rare insert, and it is of course Wood there for the Nats. AL home run leaders. So a trio of a blue spackle right there. Brian Ramos chrome and Zach Wheeler with a blue. What's up, Brandy? Good luck with your socks of the red variety. We got Jorge Soler blue. All right, right after I said the blues seem rare, did a couple in a row. Maybe not as rare as I thought. Parker Meadows chrome, Elvis Martinez blue rookie. Jesse Winker blue. I'm estimating about an hour 20 on this break in total. I really don't know for sure. Maybe since the packs are opening really easily, maybe a little shorter. Of course, we will do the recap and have randoms to take care of at the end. Seems like a couple packs in a row with nothing in there. Does make me wonder. I'm going to go back through these real fast, just the last pack or so. See if maybe there's something on a numbering that seems like I might have missed something. There's a couple in the 400s, but I don't think that's anything special, especially since that was on top. Oh yeah, the high numbers were a pain in a lot of things to open. Jesus Lizardo there with a chrome. And Bryce Terang with the blue sparkle, glitter, whatever you like. Babe Ruth, baseball player. He's a baseball player. Babe Ruth. So that is a, I guess it's an insert of sorts. Not sure exactly what we're calling it. Michael King, blue spackle. The flip bat is only on the back and numbers at the bottom of the card instead of the top. Oh, okay. That's fun. Cedric Mullins, blue. Do you know how rare the flip bats? Is that like a case hit, perhaps? Because I don't mind if we had to do like a 1 minute scroll through these afterwards. Father and son. So I guess, So for the Bigios, would that be considered a Royals card because the Royals is actually mentioned on the front, or would it be both? I'm gonna have to consult the checklist on that one to see what they're going by. Luis Garcia with a blue. Colton Cowser with a refractor there. So this is different. Pedro Martinez through the years. So it appears to be a foil parallel of the insert set right there for Pedro Martinez and the Red Sox. Dansby with the blue spackle. All right, as we conclude the first box here, just going to make a few little mental notes and move a few things accordingly. So I guess we had 2 actual refractors in the box. So probably going to get 24 refractors, so we'll go ahead and just sleeve those up at least. Probably have them in the recap. And then 1 foil insert parallel, along with a bunch of blue spackles, a bunch of refractors. All right, so flip bat would have the number on the bottom. So I'm just going to do a quick scroll like this. See if we have any number. Oh, there is. No, it's not true. It's just like a subset card. It'll just take an extra 45 seconds or so per box. Not a huge deal. Possibly catch something else too along the way. And there is one. There's a flip bat there. All right, let's see what it is. Seiya Suzuki. Seiya Suzuki with the flip bat card. So yeah, there we go. Seiya Suzuki, flip bat down here. We'll set that aside as a short print, so to speak. I'm not sure if it's 1 per box or, a couple per case. Find out a little more as we go. But yeah, thank you very much there, MST, Thomas, for letting me know. You can do that each box, not a big deal. And so they're calling those a holographic version. All right, instead of holographic, what have you. Maybe that's a 1 per box type of deal, or it is the holographic, it is an insert parallel. So I'm not sure if that's from the main set as well, or just the inserts. JD Martinez blue, kicking off box number 2. And if it is possible we missed a flip bat or something on here, we will go through them afterwards, just like we did there. So father and son there for the Guerreros. Yandy Diaz with the chrome and Zach Wheeler with the blue spackle. I'm going to take hopefully just 30 seconds here. I want to check out the checklist to see if those are saying if those father-sons are considered both teams or just one team on the checklist. Pardon me for just a second. Okay, so they are showing both teams. So yeah, those will be split up evenly between the 2 teams. All I needed to know. Go by the official checklist for that sort of thing, since both teams are listed. That's how it is. All right, Dylan Cruz right there with the Forget what they're calling it. I think it's just an insert, the green with the green back there. I believe it's just an insert, but got Dylan Cruz and James Wood from that so far. Blue for Wyatt Langford. Edmundo Sosa with the refractor. And we have our second relic of the break, Freddie Freeman Clubhouse Collection game used memorabilia there for the Dodgers. Luis Garcia Jr. for the Nats. With a blue spackle. Byron Buxton Chrome, Merrill Kelly blue. Oh, redesigned version, but it is an insert set, right? It's not a parallel. Yeah, that's right. Redesigned. I've heard that as an insert set. Through the years, Clayton Kershaw. Christopher Carson. Some non-baseball stuff going on there. Christopher Carson. I don't know who that is. Frontiersman. Yeah. He was a frontiersman. There you go. Jorge Soler. Blue spackle. Every frontiersman get a card. Ohtani. Is that like an insert here? No, okay. It's just number 1. It's a record breaker. They have a bunch of different things like that in the set. Drew Romo with a blue rookie parallel. Kit Carson. Yeah, I saw that as a nickname there. Mayor rookie. Stephen Kwan. I guess that's how he's known. I am not familiar with him. Sorry to the Carson family. Stephen Kwan with a chrome. All right, we got a black. This is going to be numbered out of 76. 76? I think it says 76. He was 76, 78. I believe it's 76. 72, 76. Francisco Lindor for the Mets. It's black parallel. Riley Green, blue spackle. Logan O'Happe chrome. Tyler Anderson blue. I'm assuming we're going to get approximately 6 autographs, probably about half and half. Hopefully we'll get a little more than 6 autos in the case. But we did start out with 2 relic boxes here. George Eastman, Kodak founder and entrepreneur. Jackson Merrill, second year Merrill, blue spackle. Mitch Spence, blue parallel. Andrew McCutchen, black parallel. Not exactly sure how rare there, but obviously that's the first one we've seen. Less than 1 per box. We'll go ahead and top load those. Black parallel McCutchen. Jacob Herdebesi, chrome rookie. Freddie Freeman. Well, first time we've seen one of these inserts. Not exactly sure where it is. I'm going to go ahead and top load it though. Cedric Mullins, blue spackle. You know what it looks like? It looks like something you would scratch off here with a penny. Should I get? No, I can do that. But kind of looks like that. Nolan Jones, blue parallel. Icon card there for Freeman. Thank you. I always appreciate it when the chat knows what's going on here and can help out. Dodgers beat Yankees. 2024 World Series. That is just a base card there. I'm assuming that would go to the Dodgers. Dodgers beat Yankees. Probably the most common World Series result, right? Father-son card there. I was assuming it would go to the Cody Clemens. Another father-son card with Roger. Devin Williams, chrome. Josh Hader, blue spack. I'm assuming it would go to the Dodgers, but at the same time, I'm going to look on the checklist. Decent chance. They're both kind of listed there to be a, so it's a split card. Anthony Rizzo, blue. Stolen base leaders, trio. Another trio there. RBI leaders. Mookie Betts with a refractor. Last pack here for box number 2. Jackson Holliday. So just like, I think it was just like last box, we got a foil, call him holographic insert card in the last pack. Jackson Holliday this time around. Yasmani Grandal with the blue kind of spackle there. All right, so we are going, the holographics are 1 per box. We'll do that. Let's just go ahead and top load the refractors. Heck, there's just 2 per box. Not a big deal. Those will be in the top load pile and be in the recap. All right, gonna take a 45 seconds or so, scroll through these. See if we can find a flipped bat. Again, I'm not sure if that was like a 1 per box thing or not. All right, didn't get one this box, so it must be a rarer thing than 1 per box, that's for sure. All right, box number 3 time. Anthony Volpe with a chrome. Kumar Rocker blue. Brandon Drury blue. Leaders card. Another league leaders. James Wood rookie on the back there. Nolan Shinwell with a chrome. Anthony Rendon with the blue spackle. And we have a black parallel for Jace Young. Jace Young, black rookie parallel. Gotta say, the border looks pretty rough there. I mean, it's kind of common with black parallels and more common with this set. But Jace Young, black parallel on this card. Jonathan India, blue. Strikeout leaders. Refractor here, Luis Reyes, Otani, and Ozuna for batting leaders. So that's going to be in the random stack. So it's a little thicker, got something different too. All right, well, it is another game-used memorabilia card. It is Devers for the Red Sox. Clubhouse Collection Relic. I was hoping that was going to be like a gold parallel to fit. Oh, it is. Actually, it is numbered. It is hand-numbered. Hand numbered to 90. A little hard to read here. Looks like it is 53 of 90 right here. All right, hand numbered 53 of 90. I believe it's out of 90. A little hard to read, but Devers. Nice card. Will Benson. Blue. Spackle. Well, out of 99. Yeah, that I couldn't tell for sure if it was a 90, 98, 99. So out of 99. Bryce Harper with the icon card. All right, Juan Soto is numbered right here. That was very hard. I almost missed that one. But it is numbered here, and then I realized the actual number is here. It's the Bicentennial. So Bicentennial parallel for Juan Soto, number 168 out of 200, it looks like. 168 out of 200, Juan Soto with the Mets. Kit Carson, another base there. Mitch Haniger, blue spackle. PCA, blue color match. That's cool. Wonder if I missed a Bicentennial before because it did not stand out too much. Mason Wynn, chrome. Again, every card ships, so I'll catch it at some point here, but it's possible. The Biggio's. Tyler Glasnow. Blue spackle. Tyler Stevenson. Tyler Stevenson chrome, and Brooks Lee with a blue rookie parallel. Got a black chrome here, numbered out of 76 for Lane Thomas for the Guardians, 48 of 76. Hey, there's George Washington, the old first prez. Carlos Santana, blue spackle. Oh, the cartoon variation is for the comic. I heard there's a cartoon variation. I wasn't sure what that would be. All right, Nolan Gorman with a blue. We'll do our best to catch it. No promise, but like I said, every card ships. Zebby Matthews chrome rookie. Yeah, that's definitely something I could have missed. Tony Gwynn through the years. Mason Montgomery blue spackle. Nick Gonzalez blue. Batting leaders trio. Reyes, Otani, Ozuna. Austin Wells chrome. Austin Gombert blue spackle. ERA leaders. Blue for Yelich. Nico Horner refractor. Cubbies. And the last pack here of box 3. We got Corey Seager yet again. The last pack delivered the holographic. Corey Seager holographic insert parallel for the Rangers. Genio Suarez with the blue spackle. All right, I'm going to scroll through, look for flip bats. All right, no flip back there. So yeah, that's 3 boxes in. We did get the first one. We got one in the first box there. It was Suzuki. So definitely more of a short print than I realized or than I necessarily expected. Bear with me just a second. Take care of one thing. We'll keep going. Okay, box number 4. RBI trio. Danny Jansen with the blue parallel. Rookie. Just since I'm noticing it here, I'm going to go ahead and set that aside to top load. Why not? Victory Leaders Trio. Aaron Schunk, Chrome Rookie. Strikeout Leaders Trio for sale on the top there. That will be for the random stack on the blue spackle parallel. Father-son. Oh, no, not father-son. I'm sorry. Major League Leading Fireman, Helsley in Class A. So that'll be for the random stack. Jackson Holiday, insert there. Chris Bassett, blue. Framber Valdez, refractor. Josh Rojas, chrome, and Josh Hader, blue. All right, something different in here. First off, we got batting leaders. All right, it's Otani, Ozuna. Tatis out of 76. Out of 76 here, 67 of 76, Fernando Tatis. All right, not exactly sure what to call it, but nice card. Out of 76 for the Padres. Icons, Marcus Semien. Patrick Henry, founding father. He's one of them. Hex Muncy, blue spackle. Yasmani Grandal, blue. James Wood rookie. Trios here, ERA trios. Yes, Screwball's on top there. Jordan Lawler, chrome. Julio Ramos, blue spackle. All right, we got a dual game used mem, and we don't have to random this because it's Judge and Stanton. Dual player MLB collection relic, not numbered, but pretty cool right there. Patches from both game used, Judge and Stanton, Yankees. Ryan McMahon, blue spackle. Card with the 76 called Bicentennial card. That makes sense. All right, Bicentennial there for Tatis. Got a green chrome for Andrew Heaney for the Rangers, 31 out of 99. Harrison Bader with the chrome and Jarren Duran with the blue. 3 parallels there. Roger Sherman, founding father. Porter Hodge, blue spackle. Father son, Vlad Guerrero's. Cole Reagan's blue. Bailey Ober chrome. Leaders trio there. Pedro Martinez through the years. Lake Bachar, something like that, with the blue spackle rookie. Michael King blue. Josh Smith chrome, Jorge Polanco blue spackle. Now we got a blue parallel for the AL home run leaders. Judge, Santander, and Soto. Let's be random. There's two Yankees on there, but you know, you'll have 2/3 of a chance to get the card. 50th anniversary. So that's going to be obviously a Yankees card for Ron Blomberg. Not going to pretend I know him, but that's one of the buybacks there. That's a buyback card. Ron Blomberg, 50th anniversary buyback. Mitch Keller, refractor. That's cool. I'm not going to pretend to really know him, but still cool. Jace Young here on the holographic. Jace Young holographic insert. Again, last pack of the box had one. And Hank Aaron, blue spackle. Close out the box. All right. I'm going to scroll through the backs, looking for that flipped bat again. Might be a case hit. Might have been a case hit on the Suzuki. All right, on to box number 5. They're obviously tough. We got one so far in our first 4 boxes altogether. Sean Reynolds, Blue. Jacob Wilson, rookie on top. We got RBI leaders there with Judge, Ramirez, and Rooker. Ohtani Ozuna Schwarber, that is a Chrome Parallel. Chrome Parallel there for the random stack. Randy Rosarina, blue spots. Strikeout leaders there. Oh, okay. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but Ohtani. Ohtani insert. Not sure if it's a gray border or something like a short print of the insert, but it is an Ohtani insert either way. We're just going to top load it. Father-son blue parallel here. That'll need to be random there for the holidays. Luis Matos with a refractor. And JT Realmuto, Clubhouse Collection, Game Used Relic. All right, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed that we don't have an autograph yet. That's a little rough at 5 boxes in here. Mel Ott with the blue spackle. James Wood, rookie. So we're looking at 5 relics so far. Father, son. Dusty and Darren. Dylan Cease Chrome. Santander blue. Dylan Cruz on the icons. James K. Polk, one of our old Prez. Drew Thorpe, the blue spackle. Stolen base leaders. Justin Verlander, blue. Hey, Schwelly, caught it. Almost didn't catch it, but this is numbered out of 200 right here. Number 139 out of 200, Spencer Schwellenbach. Guess bicentennial, some sort. I don't know. It's out of 200. Cable Marino, Chrome. Guess the bicentennial parallel is the one out of 76, and it's not considered that, but it does mention 76 to 96, yeah. Or, excuse me, 76 to 1976, yeah. Home run leaders trio, the Clemens duo. Griffin Kona, blue spackle. Good luck there, Brandon. That's my team too. Good luck. Matt Olson Chrome, Shane Bieber, blue. Jackson Jobe, rookie. checking as I set that to the side just in case there's a flip back. This is not. George C. Marshall. Jay McCarthy, blue spackle. All right, we got a green chrome here for Brendan Rodgers, 21/99 for the Rockies. Kevin Alcantara, blue rookie parallel, Victory Leaders Trio. Ty Madden, chrome rookie. Sorry, pardon me just a second. McGuire insert, Sot Paredes, blue. Spackle. Will Smith, blue. Father-son Biggio's. Chrome for Luke Weaver. And Jack Flaherty. Blue spackle. Just leave these up. They're random. They're going to be in the random pile there at the end. Tyler Fitzgerald, blue. Batting Leaders Trio. We got Austin Gomber with a refractor. And last pack here for box number 5. Acuna with a holographic insert. Acuna. And Blake Snell, blue spackle. All right, let me scroll through quickly here again. Looking for that flip back. All right, still just the one. I mean, heck, maybe it's rarer than a case hit. My guess is it's like 2 or 3 per case, and we just haven't gotten our second one yet. But obviously, maybe there's odds out there anyway. I haven't seen. Mitch Haniger, blue, picking off box number 6. Got a green chrome here for Duke Ellis, green chrome rookie, 28/99 for the Yankees. Lance Lynn with a chrome and Kai Busch, blue. Sasaki, rookie. Ohtani. So this is red right here. I am not sure exactly what to make of it, but Ohtani. Definitely going to go ahead and top load it. Were the others from that set red? I can't remember.
Which one?
1 second here. Oh yeah, the Cruz and the Wood. Okay, they were red. All right, so that's just that insert. Eleanor Roosevelt, First Lady of the whole wide world. Andres Jimenez, a blue spackle. And these non-baseball, we're just gonna, the base ones we're gonna split them up, just try to evenly kind of split them up for people. Xavier Edwards, blue, did not sell a spot for that, just little bonus. If you're getting parallels, those would be randomed. K. Povich. Chrome. Vlad Guerrero's father-son, Jeff McNeil, blue spackle. RBI leaders trio. AL victory leaders trio. Jackson Jobe rookie there. Shea Whitcomb chrome rookie. Edwin Lucetta, blue spackle. You like this one slightly thicker. We may have another relic. The Jackson Jobe was an image variation, you think? I will double check in a second here. I did set it aside. So we got the William Contreras icons. Guess it wasn't thicker for being a relic. Andrew Vaughn blue. Oh, so you're talking about the Jobe just a second ago? Okay, so here's the Jobe just a second ago. I think I set aside 1 or 2 other Jackson Jobe rookies as we've gone. I think they do a quick double check on that. I could be wrong, but I believe I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, there I did. Okay, you are correct. That is a different image. It is a different image. So the one we had earlier, this one, and then here's this one. So this is a variation of some sort. I'm going to see if it says anything on the back different that I can tell. I cannot tell. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set. We'll go ahead and set that with the short prints there with the Seiya Suzuki card. I don't think it's uploaded yet. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Just with the short prints there. Thank you. Good call. Good catch. Fireman there. Freddie Freeman, refractor. And Ed Herman. I'm going to go with Herman with the buyback card. Colt Keith, we do have yet another game-used memorabilia. Clubhouse Collection, Colt Keith game-used mem. Hunter Brown, blue spackle. And that means we are halfway through the case as far as relics or autos, and we are 6 for 6 on the relics. That is not where we want to be. Carlos Santana, blue. Stolen base leaders trio. I think it's just a throwback insert. But it's good players we're talking about. Darren Baker, chrome rookie. Will Warren, blue spackle chrome. Yeah, no kidding there, Ben. Home run leaders trio. Got Cody Clemens, Cody and Roger, father son. Mason Montgomery, blue rookie. Hunter Goodman out of 200 here. 60 of 200. Hunter Goodman. Matt Chapman, refractor. Alright, not the last pack of the box this time. It is an Icons holographic Gunnar Henderson there for the O's. Jake Bloss. Dylan Cruz, rookie on the end. Jake Bloss. Blue spackle. Mike Burrows, chrome rookie. Anthony Rendon, blue. Anyone know if a typical case has been has it been about half and half as far as autos and relics go? That's what I would have assumed, but obviously I've not seen any full cases yet. It is release date. Booker T. Washington, civil rights leader. Lawrence Butler with a blue spackle. Will Benson, blue. Carlos Rodriguez, Chrome. And last pack here, the first half of the case. Baker's father, son. Anthony Volpe was something different. So 25th anniversary. I guess it's just a throwback from an old design. Don't know exactly what. Ezekiel Tovar, blue spackle. All right, I'm going to do the flip bat scroll once again. Definitely not happy to have not seen any ink yet. Way too deep into this case for that. All right. Box number 7 coming up. Let's get the better half of the case. Get started right now. Trios. Tristan Casas with the chrome and Bryce Terang blue. Pete Alonso game used clubhouse collection bat for the Mets. Brandon Marsh. Blue spackle. Andres Jimenez blue. ERA leaders trio. Salvi Perez here out of 76. 70 of 76. Salvi Perez. Tatis, chrome. Cater Montero. Blue spackle. Schwelly. Those greenback inserts. Schwellenbach there. The others, guy was red. This one, kind of like a light orange. Jeff McNeil. Not sure that means anything. Jeff McNeil, blue. Check to see if it was like a gold parallel, but not numbered or anything. Tyler Glasnow, refractor. George Brett through the years. Strikeout leaders trio, Frank Lloyd Wright card. Logan Webb. Blue soccer. Eugenio Suarez, blue. Father, son for the holidays. It's probably the first case anybody here has seen, most likely. Salvi Perez, chrome. Jackson Joe Berkey. Ursula, blue chrome, or blue spackle. Richard Fitz, chrome. Edwin Ketta, or Ucetta, blue. Biggio's father, son. Some better base rookie. John Harvey Kellogg. Flake Cereal Industry. Yeah, Kellogg, there you go. Hey, Dylan Cruz. Dylan Cruz on the blue spackle this time. This little off center. Good to see. But Dylan Cruz, blue spackle rookie. Nice hit for the Nats. Batting leaders, Whit Vladdy Jr. and Judge. Jose Siri. blue. Father-son, the Bakers on the chrome parallel. Icons, Yamamoto. Reed Detmers with the blue spackle. Lawrence Butler blue. Oh, we got a super fractor, guys. We don't have an autograph yet, but we do have a super fractor in this pack. Let's go. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Tough to come by here in Heritage. Let's see what we got. Good luck, everybody. Come on, be something good. Don't be a rando. Be something good. Oh, Pittsburgh. Praying for a pitcher for Pittsburgh. It is an outfielder. Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds, a super fractor. I want to say it's a rando, but you know, that ain't a strong one. But Brian Reynolds, there it is, 1 of 1 down there. Congratulations, Pittsburgh. Benny, I don't think you're with us in the chat. Not totally sure, but Benny, congrats. Brian Reynolds, super fractor. All right, could have been bigger. Definitely could have been a lot bigger. But yeah, always nice to find us a super fractor. All right, Brian Bello, chrome. Anthony Santander, blue spackle. AL home run leaders trio. Ezekiel Tovar, blue. Refractor here for Scubo, Blanco, and Valdez. So 1 Tiger, 2 Stros on that random at the end. Yeah, no kidding. That's why you don't usually pray for a pitcher, but when I saw it was Pittsburgh. But nice hit there, Benny. Sale Cecil Wheeler leaders. Wyatt Langford here with the insert holographic. Wyatt Langford. Justin Verlander on the blue spackle to close out the box. Scroll the backs. All right, nothing there. Still just the 1 flip back. All right, box number 8. Come on, 8. Drew Thorpe, blue rookie. Logan Gilbert chrome and ERA leaders blue parallel there for Sale, Wheeler, and Imanaga for the random at the end. Joe McIntosh, our 3rd buyback of the break. Nolan Ryan, so just like the last one, that does have the kind of yellow there. I feel like Swelly was a little gold, but Nolan Ryan, I guess just a different color there for different players. Insert. William Clark from the Lewis and Clark, one of the famous duos. Bob Gibson, blue spackle. The old expedition, right? Lamonte Wade Jr., blue. I'm taken back to school with some of these names. Yariel Rodriguez. Yariel Rodriguez with the chrome. Shane Bieber, blue spackle. Brenton Doyle getting doused here. I wouldn't think that's an image variation, but just throwing it out there. Non-zero chance, I guess. Adley, chrome, Zach Geloff, blue spackle. AL home run leaders trio. Corbin Carroll with the icons insert. Griffin Conine, blue rookie. Yogi Berra with the refractor. Couple leaders cards. Oh man, we got another relic. Clubhouse collection, game used. We got a dual relic on there at least, but Cody Bellinger for the Cubbies. Clubhouse collection, dual relic. Luis Peralta, blue spackle. Last thing I'm wanting to see right now are relics. Nolan Arenado, blue. Westberg, chrome, and Lamonte Wade Jr., blue spackle. Father and son, Vlad's. Isaac Paredes with the blue. Jake Eater, refractor rookie. AL victory leaders. And Bryce Harper here with the icons. This is the holographic icons insert for Bryce Harper. Jack Peterson, blue spackle. I got a blue chrome here for Joe Ryan, number 107 of 150. Twins. Got Brian King on a chrome rookie and Randy Rosarina, blue. ERA leaders trio. AL. Catherine Beecher, author and educator. There you go, Miss Beecher. Congrats on the card. Edwin Diaz, blue spackle. Just say congrats to the Beecher, I don't know, great-great-great-grandchildren, something like that. Mel Ott, blue. To Brian Hayes, chrome. Sasaki rookie. It's a Bryce Harper insert right there. And Max Scherzer, blue spackle. All right. Scroll through the backs. Looking for the flip bats. All right, box number 9 coming up here. It would really be nice if we start getting some ink. That would really be nice. Come on, box 9. Deliver. Kobe Mayo, a nice chrome rookie right there. Kobe Mayo for the Orioles. Mookie with a blue. Baker, father-son. Robert Goodard. First liquid-fueled rocket. All right, Robert. Jesse Winker. Blue Spackle. That's the name. Most of these I've at least heard of or I have some idea. I remember very well from school, and some, of course, or whatever. But, yeah, Robert, no clue. Dansby Swanson, blue. Stolen base leaders trio. Pedro Leon, chrome rookie. Clemens, father-son, Ziobis, blue spackle. Gavin Sheets, chrome. Strikeout leaders, Sale Season Wheeler for the random stack on the blue parallel. Home run leaders, Tony on top bit for the trio card. Max Muncy, blue. RBI leaders trio. I know I don't really need to call out those base trios by any means. Maybe I'll stop doing that. O'Neal Cruz chrome and Jace Young, nice blue chrome spackle rookie right there, Jace Young. Nicky Lopez with a blue chrome, 67 out of 150. We got James Wood on the Icons insert. And Helio Ramos, blue. Brian Woot, refractor. Logan Gilbert, game-used memorabilia. Clubhouse collection of relic for the Mariners. Luis Hill, blue spackle. Jace Young, getting the name of the insert, but Jace Young insert. Jackson Joe rookie. Orson Welles, director, writer, yeah. That's one I definitely know. Will Wagner, blue spackle, rookie. Citizen Kane, The Third Man. A lot of amazing films. Kobe Mayo. He wrote and directed Citizen Kane when he was, I believe, 27, which is just insanity. Kobe Mayo. This is one of those throwback rookie. Throwback inserts aren't that common. So go ahead and top load that. Not exactly sure what it's called, but Chris Bassett, blue spackle. Porter Hodge, blue. Cruz rookie. Spencer Horwitz, that's out of 200 here. 192 out of 200 for the Pirates. Horwitz, Connor Wong chrome, and Schwellenbach. Schwellenbach with a blue spackle rookie. Lake Batcha, got the Char, blue. Brian Wu, blue. Biggio's. Refractor here for Jose Miranda. AONL Champs. Yeah, it's got to be random with Dodgers and Yankees. Trey Lipscomb, Chrome, and last pack of box number 9 here. James Wood on the holographic icons rookie insert. Nice Wood. Hunter Goodman, blue spackle, and little father-son action. Yeah. eBay live comment there. It was sold. You know, and of course, every one of these, when we run a break like this, it's always sold before we run it. It may look a little bit different this time, as normally it probably lists there for you everything that was sold, but messed up and did not load it properly on the eBay Live platform, so it may not show them on the side like it usually does, but everything, you know, every team was sold. It's a team break. And we did sell for our second team break of the product, our second and final one that'll run in a couple hours here. That was also sold yesterday. Coming up for sale, we have a Motif player break. Brand new Topps Motif basketball, very high-end new Topps basketball product. Comes out Friday. It's a player break. Auctions end tomorrow, Thursday for it. But again, yes, every one of these breaks that we run, they're all sold in advance. Always, generally the night before. All right, box number 10. We are really looking for ink. River Ryan, Chrome Rookie. Will Warren, blue. Mason Wynn, one of those throwback inserts. So yeah, see it now. They got a bunch of different designs on those. I guess each player has it from a different year, most likely. Batting leaders trio. Tuskegee Airmen. The Airmen. Again, that will be not really random, but those base cards will be going out to different teams. Sean Reynolds, blue chrome rookie. Blue chrome spackle, that is. Jace Young rookie. Just getting that confused there. Sorry about that. Jake Bloss, blue. Grant McRae, chrome rookie. For the random stack, father son, the holidays on the blue spackle. Alek Manoah, chrome. World Series, Dodgers beat Yankees in 5. I gotta assume Dodgers beat Yankees in 5. That's gonna be a Dodgers. It's just gotta be a Dodgers flat out on that whenever it's a winner card there. So that's not going to the random stack, but Dodgers there. And the blue spackle. Sasaki rookie. Otani through the years inserts. Ursula. Blue. Jameson Talon, refractor. Hey, we got ink. We got ink, guys. Finally, it's a pretty good one though. Marlins, Connor Norby rookie autograph. That's cool. Blue ink on the real one auto. It is not numbered, I see, but Connor Norby. Still, sweet card right there. Congrats, Marlins. Nice hit. Connor Norby. Rookie auto. Kevin Alcantara. Blue spackle. Gives me some hope. Maybe we'll find 2 more here in these last boxes. Maybe they're just hiding towards the end of the case. Brandon Marsh, blue. William Abreu, chrome. Yeah, I don't know how many autos the typical case contains, but definitely did not expect to wait till box 10 for our first. Rich Palacios, that is number 34 out of 150. Got Paul Skeens from this insert set. Different color there, but again, I don't think that means anything special. Tyler Fitzgerald, blue spackle. Not sure, maybe it does. Maybe it does. That's the first one I've seen that was green. We got a black parallel here for DJ Hers. These are quite tough. I think you get maybe two or three per case. I think that's our second from the case. Black parallel DJ Hers. That number go. Going to the Nats. Chrome parallel here, stolen base leaders, Caballero, Jose Ramirez, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Peter Montero with a blue. Dylan Cruz on a blue parallel. That's really kind of blue. Hey, let's see Cruz. Son for the Vlads. Seth Lugo Chrome and ERA leaders Sale, Wheeler, and Imanaga. Blue spackle for the random set. James Naismith, basketball inventor. Let's go, Naismith. Will Smith on the blue spackle. Jake McCarthy, blue. Michael Kopech, refractor. And Acuna with the holographic through the years insert. Acuna. Travis d'Arnaud, blue. Travis d'Arnaud, yeah, blue. All right. Scrolling. Looking for them flip bats. Can we find a second one? Found one in the very first box there, says Suzuki, and haven't seen one since. Starting to feel more and more like that was a case hit. All right, moving on to the penultimate box of the break here. Jordan with the blue. I see red. Is that going to be out of like 5 or 10? I'm guessing it is. Pitcher is Brayan Bello. That is going to be a color match. Red Sox. 2 of 5 right there on the Bello. Obviously not a huge star or anything, but a still awesome hit right there as far as low numbered and color match, etc. 2 of 5. Brayan Bello, Red Sox. Red chrome, excuse me. I know my colors. AL and NL champs. That'll be a random there on a chrome parallel. Mookie Betts, blue spackle. Corey Seager, another different color, blue right there. Corey Seager insert. How's the obvious blue? Vaughn Grissom refractor. Jim Palmer, going to be our second autograph of the break there. Jim Palmer, real one auto. Not numbered. Cool hit, though, for the O's. Jim Palmer. Corbin Carroll, blue spackle. Just move the camera a little bit. Hold on one second. Walter Pennington, Chrome. Jorge Polanco, Blue. Gooden insert. Excuse me. Howard Hughes. Juan Soto on the blue. Mini Diamond or Spackle, Shimmer, not Shimmer, but I don't know. A lot of different ways you could look at that. Blue parallel for Hank Aaron. Manny Machado, Chrome. Spencer Horwitz, Blue Spackle. Father-son for the Vlads on the Chrome. Jace Young with a blue rookie parallel. Noah Webster. Thanks for all the reading growing up. Manuel Clase. Blue Spackle. Do something bad and put you in the corner and tell you to read the dictionary, right? Doesn't every kid go through that? Not dictionary, excuse me, encyclopedia. Luis Hill, Blue. I kid, come on. No, I just did that for fun. Sasaki here, Sasaki. Base rookie. Kenley Jansen, Chrome. See, one of these times, one of these Sasaki went to a parallel. Gunner, Icons insert, Mark Vientos, Blue Spackle. Jackson Holiday on the black here. I think that's a third of the case on the black, so these are very rare. Jackson Holiday, nice hit. Orioles. Will Wagner, Blue. Mayo rookie. Tiny insert. Insert, right? No, it's not insert. Excuse me, that's the one of those record breaker base cards. My bad there. Hunter Fiducia, Chrome rookie. Kumar Rocker, Blue Spackle rookie. Leaders duel. Tyler Glasnow, Blue. Penultimate pack of the penultimate box right here. Got a refractor from Michael Massey. And Kobe Mayo with a holographic insert right here. Kobe Mayo. Brian Wu. Blue. Blue Spackle Wu. And let's scroll through. Oh, well, not the last time, but the penultimate scroll. A little more than one more box. Hopefully we can go 3 for 3 on autos to close it out, right? I mean, they're just all hiding at the end. One more box, then we'll have a recap and take care of randoms of the course at the end as well. Come on. All right, last box. Good luck, everybody. Jonas Salk, Pretty important guy. Brandon Drury, blue spackle. Hunter Goodman, blue. Andrea Chaparro, chrome rookie. Jonathan India, blue spackle. Rhett Lauder, chrome rookie. Juan Soto, blue. Chrome AL victory leaders here: Breos, Lugo, and Scooble. Brooks Lee with a blue spackle rookie. Acuna through the years, Spencer Horwitz, blue. Luis Arraez, refractor. No. It's a relic. It's a relic. Not what I want to see. Jackson Merrill, game used memorabilia, Padres, Clubhouse Collection, or relic there from Merrill. Nolan Gorman, blue spackle. Langford, throwback insert there. Noticing Nicky Lopez, just a base card, but pretty damaged on the bottom there. Hopefully that's not been something that's been throughout. I haven't noticed at all, so it's probably just a random time. Patrick Bailey, chrome. Spencer Schwellenbach with a blue parallel. I mean, like for Series 1, like you'll see a bunch of like the back base card, and a lot of packs are like that, but I haven't noticed it until now, so hopefully that's really the only time. Acuna there, those greenback inserts. Christian Yelich, blue spackle. Aaron Judge, chrome. Gavin Stone, blue. Manuel Classe, blue. Enrico Fermi, architect of the nuclear age. Way to go, Enrico. Jordan, blue spackle. Thanks, buddy. Joey Ortiz, chrome. Kai Bush, blue spackle. Jackson Jobe, Mark Vientos, blue. Blue packs to go here. Jerkson Profar for the Padres, 122 of 150 on the blue chrome. Corbin Carroll, blue. Refractor for Jordan. And final pack. Good luck. Got Dwight Gooden on the Through the Years for the Mets. Holographic insert parallel. And Xavier Edwards, blue spackle to close things out. All right, I'm going to scroll through these. Again, we do still have of course, the recap we'll do next, and then we'll take care of any necessary randoms at the end. We don't really have anything that big to random, but of course, got to do it. Something weird. Nah, it's my imagination. Come on, one more flip back. Give us an extra find at the end. Oh, yeah, there is something. Okay. There is a little something. Seemed a little odd on the back, and I see why. It's an original. Missed the buyback there. Rick Baldwin. Rick Baldwin, 50th anniversary buyback there from the 76 set there. Rick Baldwin. All right. Okay, going to scroll through one more thing. That is, I did set aside all the dual base cards and triple trio base cards. Some of these do have the bats, so most of them don't, but the ones that do, I'm not sure if they have a flip bat version or not, but, you know, 20 seconds won't kill us. All right, no flip bats there. So lastly, if you're curious, as far as these non-baseball guys are concerned, what this should do, the top loaded. As far as these non-baseball guys are concerned, that's what we got here. Except for Babe Ruth is kind of in that same set, but yeah, baseball player, Babe Ruth, of course. But for the other non-baseball guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2. So most people will get one of these. I'm just going to kind of randomly distribute them. I don't think they're anything special, really, but Babe Ruth on the back there. I'm sure he's technically noted with the Yankees, or yeah, it looks like he is. He is noted with the Yankees. So that'll be a Yankees card for Babe Ruth. All right, let's do the recap, and then we'll deal with the randoms at the end. Yeah, I'm just going to check them out real fast. We'll just show the refractors. There's just 24 of them. Just take a second. So refractors, we got Jordan Luis Reyes, Michael Massey, Michael Kopech, Vaughn Grissom, Jameson Talon, Tyler Glasnow, Brian Wu, Jake Eater, Freddie Freeman, Matt Chapman, Colton Cowser, Mitchell Parker, Edmundo Sousa, Mookie Betts, Nico Horner, Framber Valdez, Austin Gomer, Luis Matos, and Mitch Keller. That's your refractors. Let's see. So a couple different inserts here. We have the holographic versions here. If we can have those separated. So these seem to be approximately 1 per box. Some of these, let me see what else is here. Those are there. Those are the short prints. Oh, a couple more refractors here, sorry. Yogi Berra and Jose Miranda. All right, almost fully ready here. Okay. All right, some inserts that aren't that common. I don't know exactly what to call them, but some throwback inserts here. We got Ellie De La Cruz, Wyatt Langford, Mason Wynn, Anthony Volpe, Shohei Ohtani, Kobe Mayo. This Kobe's in the wrong pile. 1 second. And then for this set, again, I don't know what to call them. It's like greenbacks. Somebody mentioned it earlier. I apologize. Can't remember. But Ronald Acuna Jr., Corey Seager, Jace Young, Dylan Cruz, James Wood, Spencer Schwellenbach, Nolan Ryan, Ohtani, Paul Skeens. Don't think I missed any from there, but there may be 1 or 2 still under the base. Icon inserts, we have Gunnar Henderson, Yamamoto, James Wood, Corbin Carroll, William Contreras, Freddie Freeman Freddie Freeman, Bryce Harper, Marcus Semien, and Dylan Cruz. All right, holographic insert parallels here. I believe these came 1 per box. Should have 12. Yes, we do. We have Kobe Mayo, Corey Seager, Ronald Acuna Jr., Jace Young, Jackson Holliday, Dwight Gooden, Ronald Acuna Jr., Pedro Martinez, Wyatt Langford, James Wood, Bryce Harper, and Gunnar Henderson. Holographic insert parallels. Numbered hits starting out of 200, we have Spencer Horwitz, Hunter Goodman, and Spencer Schwellenbach. This is a small chance I may have missed one of these into the base. We showed all cards, of course. All cards do ship, so we'll find it there if so. Oh, one more here, excuse me. Juan Soto. Numbered out of 150. We have blue chromes for Jurickson Profar, Richie Palacios, Nicky Lopez, Joe Ryan, and Willie Adames. Numbered out of 99, we have green chromes for Duke Ellis, Andrew Heaney, and Brendan Rodgers. Numbered out of 76, we got two different things. We got the black chrome and then the bicentennials. Lindor and Lane Thomas on the black chromes and bicentennials here. Salvi Perez and Fernando Tatis Jr. We got a red out of 5 for Brayan Bello. Nice color match there for the Red Sox. And we did get a super fractured. It is not the right pirate, but it's Brian Reynolds. Congrats, Pirates there. Super fractured 1 of 1. Brian Reynolds. All right, so let's do the relics next. Too many relics, but here we go. Jackson Merrill for the Padres. These are all game used, of course. Logan Gilbert for the Mariners. For the Cubbies, we got dual relic for Cody Bellinger. Pete Alonso for the Mets. Phillies, GT Real Muto. Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Seiya Suzuki for the Cubbies. Colton Keith for the Tigers. Got a dual relic here for Judge and Stanton. Both Yankees, of course. And got a hand numbered out of 99 right here. Gold for Devers for the Red Sox. All right, short print inserts and such here. First off, probably I think this is just supposed to be one of the kind of throwback inserts there. Jace Young. I don't think it's a short print black parallel or anything, but I could be wrong. Maybe a black parallel. I'm not totally sure, so got it in there. We do have black parallels here. 3 for the case from the main set. They are quite rare. Andrew McCutchen, Jackson Holliday, and DJ Hers there for the Pirates, Orioles, and Nets. We got buybacks here for the Mets. Rick Baldwin, Joe McIntosh for the Padres, Ed Herman for the Yankees. This is one more here. Also for the Yankees, Ron Blomberg. Jackson Jobe is an image variation here. We may have had another image variation. It is possible. Didn't catch it. Don't know for sure. But Jackson Jobe image variation here. Seiya Suzuki right here is going to be a flip bat. That's our only flip bat. That one I'm positive a flip bat because we double check the back of every card there. You're saying that Jace Young is one of the 25th anniversary cards. So yeah, 25th anniversary. Is that the same thing as the as those other inserts like these? These are all 25th anniversary, or is this like a black parallel of them? I don't know. Perhaps that set had the black border to begin with. So it's the same. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's just from the same set, but I wasn't sure as it was black. Lastly, we have 2 autographs. Only 2. Obviously, that seems like a disappointment. I don't know for sure. I haven't seen other cases, but only 2. Jim Palmer for the Orioles and Connor Norby there. Nice rookie autograph for the Marlins, both on part, of course. Okay. Otherwise, we do still have our duels and trios to random. So, just going to kind of show these real fast. Don't think we have any numbered ones. These are all parallels. There's a refractor right there. Scubal, Blanco, and Valdez. And there's a refractor, Arraez, Otani, and Ozuna. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. Give me 1 second on a little bit of sorting here. Try to do it the most fair way possible. Never really had any complaints on how we do this. Try to do it as fair as possible. Starting out with the duels, these are all father-sons. Well, not all. We do have an AL-NL champs here. Obviously, that's Yankees and Dodgers. So, but essentially, we have a left and right on all of these, and only in one case do we have 2 different versions of the same card right here. So, like, when we do have 2 versions of the same card, we're going to end up giving 1 to each spot. This would be the better one, the chrome one here. So, basically, whichever left or right wins the random, that would get the chrome side on this card, and the other card would go to the other side. So let's just do those duels first. We're going to roll 1 die 1 time. If it's 1, 2, or 3, they would belong to the left side. And 4, 5, 6 would be the right side. Or, of course, in case of this, each one gets 1. Here we go. It is a 1, so it'll be to the left side. So, like in this case, that would be the Yankees. This case, I believe that's Dodgers for Dusty, of course. I believe it's Expos. Yeah, Expos, so that goes to the Nats, of course, for the Vlad Sr. That means this one goes to the Matt Holliday side, and I've got to be honest, my eyes aren't good enough to tell what team that is, but I'll figure it out. Somebody probably tell me, or I'll figure it out later. Matt Holliday, and then Jackson Holliday, the Orioles would get the other side for those. Okay, and as far as the trios are going, pretty similar. We're gonna do the same thing. Like obviously there's two different kind of designs here. So this would be the 1-2 spot, 3-4 spot, 5-6 spot, left, middle, right. For these, this is the top 1-2, 3-4, 5-6. That's gonna work like that. I'm not going to go through to figure out all the instances where we have multiples of a card, but when we do have multiples, whichever spot wins, like say it's this spot that wins, the next spot would be here. If this spot wins, the next spot would be here, and go around like that. I believe it's the Rockies from Matt Holiday. That sounds right to me too, now that you say it. Thank you. But yeah, we'll always be double checking that on the checklist before we ship it anyway. All right, so here we go for these. As far as that's concerned, just explained it. We're going to roll a 5, so that would be the right side. Or in this case, it's the bottom right here. Like there, bottom right, etc. For here, there's the right. Again, if there's 2 of the same card, or like, 2 and one's considered the better one, then one spot would get here, and the next one would go around to this side. If there's 3, all 3 spots get one. Anyway, that's how those work. Lastly, we do need to do a random as far as the base cards are concerned. We're going to split the base up as evenly as possible. Most spots will have, maybe 3, 4, 5, maybe 10. I don't know exactly. But we're just going to do one dice roll. That'll determine which side, when we do have extra for those, would get that. Here we go. Same deal, of course, on these. I'm thinking trios because they're on top. So, you know what? Let's just make that count for everything. Since we just rolled 1, and I didn't say it. So that's going to count for everything there. So it's a 3. So in other words, on these trios, that would be here. That would be this spot in the middle. And for duels, 3 means left. So left side. But anyway, they're going to be split up very evenly. Anyway, that's just for the extra instances that there is. All right. That takes care of everything. Thanks a bunch for joining us, everyone. We are going to be back in an hour and 15 minutes here for PYT number 2. PYT number 2 of the same product, 25 Heritage. Both of these most likely will ship tomorrow, Friday at the latest, for what it's worth. But most likely tomorrow. We do have a lot of sorting, of course, since every card ships, and a lot of packaging. But you do expect to get them out tomorrow, Friday at the latest. And like I said, another one coming up. Combined shipping on those. If you did pay shipping multiple times, we will be going through and refunding that before shipping out. I don't think anybody did, but in case anybody did, it would be refunded. No worries. That's about it. Auctions in tomorrow for Motif Basketball 2K's Player Break. That'll run on Friday. Take care, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Lastly, this break was sponsored by eBay Inc. out of San Jose, California. No purchase necessary. There's a sweepstakes involved. You can check out the full official rules and details of that sweepstakes. That link is at the top of all of our listings. Signing off. Take care. Glad we had fun, even though, maybe not the greatest case, but there were definitely some pretty cool things in there. Nice to find a superfractor, etc. Take care, everyone.